Hey friends, welcome to today's video. I'm going to swatch out the new Copic sketch marker set that I picked up online the other day. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. What are you gonna do? Live your life, life be in it, you only live once, YOLO, etc, etc, etc. I picked it up, and not only this one, I got another set because they really screamed at me, which is bizarre because they're all pastels. I got the EX-5 set as well, which is like just a range of pastels. Anyway, from what I can glean from the internet, the EX series, they feature the new colors that Copic releases each year. They highlight the new colors. So this one was the 2011 release, and these are the colors that they highlight. I'm not sure if they only release 12. They probably do more than that each year, but I guess this is the set that they kind of give you to play with the new colors and kind of round out the collection that you already have, because all over the internet they say like recommended for users who already have the basic colors. Now, for me, I don't tend to use most of the basic colors when I'm coloring in, like your primaries, and you know, I rarely use yellows either. So for me, I'm actually kind of more into these random packs of colors. I feel like having a color palette kind of chosen for you that's a little bit bizarre is interesting to me. I don't know if I'd particularly choose this one, but I think there are a lot of great colors in here, and I have had a little bit of a play with them already. I was playing with some of them last night and did some of these mermaids. Yes, these will be some of the fragments in the new fragments packet that I'm bringing out. So I'm not going to show you too much of that. And they won't be that size either. They'll be resized and obviously cut out differently. But that's for another video. This is the set that I want to swatch. It is the EX-5 set. I have been collecting sketch markers. Now, I had the Copic Chow. I'm going to pull some out here. I've had these. Ooh, Starbucks casualty. I've had these for so long. I've had these since I was 16 or 17. My gran actually purchased these. Now these are the Copic Chow, and they were more cost effective to buy a whole set of than the these ones. I first started actually with the Prismacolor Premier because we used these at school, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna be a fashion designer, and that's what they're using at school. So I definitely picked these up. A smaller set of those, and I only have a few left because they're all kind of dried out and I lost a bunch. But then I replaced them with these, and then now I figured that because I am running through a lot of them and I don't really want to re-ink a Chow, I'd rather re-ink a sketch marker. Steve actually picked up these sketch markers for me on Christmas. Well, not on Christmas, but I received them on Christmas. And I got a colorless blender, I got the skin tone set, and Steve also was apparently watching my videos because he picked up the light walnut and the maroon, which are my favorite darker skin tones. These are fine enough, but they just don't work the way I like for when I want to do darker skin tones, which is unfortunate because I would replace these two in the set with these two. You can just see even here, like these are so much more red based, and I find them really difficult to work with when you're putting all your other colors together. And they're not really that dark. I'm not about to go into a whole video on dark skin tone colors. I've already said it a million times, maroon and light walnut are my faves, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. But these are the ones I got for Christmas, and now I'm super obsessed. I actually really like the feel of them even more than the Chows, which I didn't know if I would, because they've got this oval barrel, and I thought I was perfectly fine with the round. But I'm converted, unfortunately, because these are more expensive. Now, the EX-5 series, I think I said this already, is supposed to round out your collection that you already have. This set, online it says, includes a variety of natural sweets-like colors selected for arts and crafts enthusiasts. All colors released in 2011, recommended for users who have basic colors. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So look, arts and crafts enthusiasts, that's me. I didn't read that before I picked it up, so just kind of serendipitous that is what it says on the website. Sweets-like colors, I guess I can see that, kind of chocolate and maybe, sweets, okay. Anyway, we're gonna swatch them out. I've got these swatch dolls here that I've put in red pencil. I'm just gonna speed through coloring this. I'm gonna use all 12 colors. Basically, each one of them will have a skin tone. I'm going to use these as the skin tones. So we'll have 2 lighter skinned and 2 darker skinned. We'll see what they look like because I don't know how this fig one, I did have a play with it yesterday and I feel like it's a little bit more green than I'd like it, but it might be interesting. And then we're going to decorate. Each of them will have 2 colors, and their dress and their hair and everything will be decorated with these 2 colors. So it's gonna be simple. Let's see if we can't enjoy ourselves.
We found holes in these walls. We like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls. the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before.
Okay, so all the colouring is technically done with the Copic markers that came in the set. I am going to finish this spread and like give it a bit of a background and go in with some, maybe a brush pen, not this one. Maybe this zebra sign pen. Probably go in and do some details. I'll obviously pull out the Uniball Signo because I can't help myself. And yeah, I want to finish it up, and then I will, I guess I'll talk about some of the colors now, actually, just for fun. Look. These four that I used as the skin tones, macadamia nut, yes, 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 love it. It's kind of yellow. I think that that's the yellow red 30. So to me, it's very like porcelain geisha doll, maybe like Asian skin tones, light Asian skin tones that's nice for. Ivory, kind of a bust. I do not love the color. It's very green. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera perfectly, but I'll just say that to me, it's like a cream mixed with green. I just don't love it. Like a really, really light olive. Anyway. Hazelnut. Not my favorite for a dark tan skin tone. It is a nice brown color though. I think it's a beautiful chocolate color, like milk chocolate. It's just not my pick because I already really love light walnut and maroon. And this fig, I mean, this is a really, really dark skin tone. So if you're looking to do like really, really dark skin tones, I think this one might be a nice one for you. I still prefer the maroon. This is the maroon next to it. I won't show you a sample though. Actually, you know, I've got one here. This chick was done in maroon. This is dark, but you can still see some of your features in it. So that's why I prefer this maroon. I think it's easier to work with pulling back out some of the highlights. This is just so dark, I don't know how well you'd be able to... I think there's gonna be too much of a stark contrast when you start layering your pencils on top of it. I don't know, just my opinion. But, so yeah, those are the ones I used for skin tones. Honestly, Ivory is just probably one that I wouldn't have chosen to purchase from that. The first two... Now, let me just say something. If you noticed, there are these little blotches here, and this line kind of got ruined. There's some here. Some of these, I don't know if maybe because I stored them standing upright, which honestly I do with all my markers anyway. Maybe I need to store these ones down because there's a lot of ink in them. I don't know. No, because I stored these ones standing up too, which I know is not great, but I do it, so. Anyway, some of these were really, really flooded in the brush tip. And then like the ink just leaked out and it kind of, I mean, it ruined these spots. So I'm not sure because that's never really happened to me before. I did try and blot some of it off onto this cardstock just underneath. But yeah, never really had that problem before. I don't know if it's maybe just the place that I got these markers from. Maybe they've been on the shelf for a long time. Maybe they're just filled too much, or maybe there is maybe a little problem with them. I don't know. They cost the regular amount, so there better not be a problem with that. Anyway, let's talk about the colors. This light, this ocean mist, meh. Don't really have a need for these light blues, but it is, you know, kind of pretty. I don't know, we'll see. I love that I said I don't have a need for it, but I bought the pastel set. I don't know, it is a cool ocean mist. Maybe I'm just still getting used to the light colors because I'm just so used to the bold. This purple, this pale blackberry, I don't know, it's dull. I think it'd be great for maybe your darker skin shadow color. I think that might be nice, so I will experiment with that hopefully in the near future, and if I remember, I'll let you know. The next set of colors we had were these two. Now this raspberry, I love. I really think that's a really pretty color, and you can tell it's more of a red purple, which I enjoy. And this one, the Wisteria. Again, it's like this ocean mist to me. It's just a very light color, which I'm gonna have to get used to. I wish it were a bit punchier. To me, it just looks a little flat, but that's fine. I think this would also be a good shade, you know, contouring color for some of your lighter skin tones if you were going to put colors in the highlights and the shadows, which is a fun thing that I know a lot of mixed media artists love to do. This is Begonia and Ice Mint. I mean, who names this stuff? I love it. Anyway, Begonia and Ice Mint. I do really like this color. It's more purple than it is pink. I don't know if that'll show up, but it is a pretty color. And this is a beautiful color too. These are giving me, you know, this and possibly this. Maybe this. I don't know. These are all giving me like Candy Mermaid vibes. This one is Hollyhock, and this one is Pale Moss. Now, I really do like the Pale Moss, even though I'm not into greens a whole lot. But this one, Hollyhock, probably my favorite from the bunch. It's kind of like the Copic marker version of an opera pink. Just for all intents and purposes, let's just call this the opera pink of Copic markers. Because there are the other ones as well, but like some of them are a bit more fluorescent. I guess maybe that one. This is Shock Pink. What does that look like? Yeah, but I feel like that's too fluorescent. This is like a really nice, vibrant pink without being like fluoro. Copic just have like 4 billion colors, so who knows if I'll ever collect them all. This is the Rhodomine. I mean, that's fluorescent as well. Alright, I'm gonna finish off the rest of this, put some music on. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what some of your favorite Copic colors are, if you think there are any I need to try. I'm gonna get the EX-5 set is on its way, so when I get all those pales, I'd love to try those out as well. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks, bye.